Hello there. Sorry I'm a little bit late for jumping on tonight. I was, preoccupied and I was a little late, so I do apologise. This is Lee Welsh, welcoming you to this next stream for Star Trek Online. Just bear with me just a moment. Yes, we're all kinds of professional here. Okay, so that's taken care of. I do apologise. So where's there's Stonks? Let's jump right into the action, shall we? Gotta keep hydrated. Just gonna give announcement to complete. Get my. Okay, so we're on. Oh no. I forgot we're on Coliseum.
My contacts tell me that Starfleet has rejected my request for military assistance. That is regrettable, but not unexpected. The Tal Shiar are formidable opponents, as are the forces directing their action. I understand why the Federation would hesitate to engage them directly. So today I appeal to you, not as an ally in battle, but as a person of compassion. My people need your help. I need your help. One of our ships was carrying a load of Thalaron weapons through the Nopata system. That ship has disappeared. There are no indications there was a battle. It's as if my ship and its cargo simply vanished. I know you have your reservations about the lengths to which I will go to secure the freedom of my people. Tell me, if you do not trust me with Thalaron weapons, do you want Hakiv to have them? I can provide you with the last coordinates of the vessel. Please help me. Do what you will with the weapons, if they survive. But find my people. The Riemann Resistance is very much in need of your help.
Okay. So we gotta do Coliseum. Yeah, I'm just gonna auto navigate there this time. It's not too far away. And today's freebie from the C-Store at the time of this stream is, where is it? The Klingon Academy uniform. So if you're watching this on YouTube or on demand or something, you're pretty much out of luck there, I'm afraid. But if you're watching this live now, claim it while you still can. So I'm thinking of breaking up tonight's stream a little bit. Do a little bit on Stonks here. And possibly jumping onto my main and do a few TFOs. And go through a couple of builds that I've got. Excuse me. Because otherwise it's just all going to be about Stonks. And I want to break it up so it doesn't get too stale. Okay, so check out the Hulk. Just watch it don't go green on us. I have no idea why it's in the battle music already. I really hate this part. Find a usable console. Okie dokie. First off, I'm just gonna leave my buffs here, because they will get in the way. Nope, not that one. Yep, it's this one. Hey. You know what? I usually just brute force it by just sheer dumb luck kind of thing, but I'm actually gonna try to work this out on my phone here. Okay, so it's 4528 minus 294. Right, so 59 multiplied by 49. So 2613 divided by 67. Ah, nuts. 87 multiplied by 23, 2001. So 2001 plus 2631. Three. Okay, so the next one is 9986 minus 2461, 7525. 7525 divided by 43, 175. Wait a second, what was it? I must be going blind. Ah, nuts. 6362 minus 5634, 728. 728. Seven twenty-eight. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna brute force this. Maths was never my strong point. It's a real pain in the neck. On loose 126751. Want to become famous by followers and viewers on yada yada yada. Yeah, that's the spam one. Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's spam. I'm not falling for that. You know, go do one with your spam. No thanks. No spamming here, guys. Gals, whatever you wish to be identified as. Okay, that's one down. You know, I must be doing something right if I've attracted the attention of spam. You know, it's not only is this bit tedious, you also got a huge map to beam down to as well. It wouldn't be so bad if the map were condensed, but da, 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 da. And these cutscenes are unskippable. Now what?
If you fail to comply with commands,
Now we fight,
you will be
or
punished.
we die. Make sure you pick up a melee weapon. All of your gear is deactivated, and I won't protect you in there. I've never seen those weapons used before by anyone in the arena. I think the mercenaries who act as the occasional guard thought that those weapons might actually be worth something, unlike the beat-up ones they let us use. My best guess is that they're looking to sell them at some point when their contract here is up for some extra money.
Don't concern us? Yeah, a little bit better than what we normally get for the worn-out ones. Oh, I wanted the sword. Oh. I got all the weapons I need.
Your new weapon.
1. Nopadin's Desert Akari entering testing area.
Bad thing about this mission, I'm gonna have to come here again when I get that trait from the new lockbox.
Commencing test 2. Releasing warrigals now.
That new trait. It's basically Pokemon.
Proceeding to test 3.
Just as the music was getting good, it swaps out.
Prisoner 1478 remains in the area for interrogation. Prisoners return to holding area. Failure to comply will result in punishment.
It's just a shame I can't use consequences, my rifle. And now we wait.
What do you want? My name is Slamek. I am part of a resistance. Perhaps you have heard of it? About a week ago, I was part of a crew ferrying weapons from one base to another. When we passed through this system, a satellite disabled our ship. It drifted into the planet's atmosphere. I activated the emergency transporter, and a few of us were able to transport to safety before the ship crashed in the desert. We were looking for shelter and a way to contact our people when a group of soldiers found us. They took us here and kept throwing us into the arena. Now I'm the only one remaining. That is all I know.
Said you were transporting weapons? What happened to them?
We were transporting a shipment of Thaleron weapons. I know that your people will not use them. We do not want to, but our fight is getting desperate. We needed to do something, anything, that would shift the tide of war. Even if that choice was horrific. I jettisoned our cargo as we were entering the atmosphere. The weapons were completely destroyed. I've seen what Thaleron weapons are capable of firsthand. I could not allow them to contaminate a world not involved in my people's fight.
Well, that's good. Didn't have to worry about those weapons any longer. So who brought you here?
I don't know who was responsible for this place. The trainers and the guards all appear to be mercenaries, without any clue about what's going on. They're paid to keep us in cages and look the other way. The night I was brought in, I was interrogated. There were bright lights in my eyes and a synthetic voice asking me questions. Whoever it was took care to conceal his identity.
Any idea what they want?
I have no idea what they want with us, or why they make us fight. This all seems like some sort of giant game, but there is no one in the stands to be entertained.
Are there any other prisoners being forced to fight?
I think there are others. I hear other fights. If there are other prisoners, I have never been able to contact them. We are kept separated and caged, unless we are fighting.
Is there any way out of here?
The trainers carry key cards. That's the only way I know to get through the defenses.
Think we can snag one?
Can I trust you?
Yes.
I can see that we think the same way, friend. A few years ago, I worked as a bodyguard for a Ferengi merchant. He had a talent for acquiring latinum. And during my time with him, I learned a few things. I was able to lift a key card from one of the trainers during my interrogation. If you help me, I think we can overpower the guards and escape through the main door in the arena.
Okay, sorry, bear with me just a moment, I do apologize. Hey. Had that thing pop up my phone when I get rid of it. Okay, let's get out of here. Excuse me.
If you fail to comply with commands, you will be punished. Test scenario 4 activated. A Hala released.
We need more help! I'll try to free the other prisoners. You fight the worms!
Here we go, awesome music.
Use the consoles on the sides of the arena to fight the Elder Worm!
Okay, bad idea. Oh, come on! Music was getting good.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Just like last time. Use the remaining console on the side of the arena to fight the Elder Worm!
Personal shield losing power.
I'm just doing this for the music. Brrrah, 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 brrrah.
There's another set of consoles by the metal wall! Use them while the worm is distracted!
Oh, wait a minute.
I've been hit! I
Nope,
can't
gotta go this way.
continue, my friend. You'll need to protect me.
Okay, so we got another V-Man, another, and a Gorn. I'm so good I can work a terminal without even facing it.
The worm destroyed the metal wall! Run! That's our way out! A Romulan base? Here? What did they want with us? And what is that device?
The bus 69420. Oi, you can't run. Watch me. XD, how's it? Good, thanks. How are you, bus? Access to it. Speaking of, if you're watching this on demand or live and you're interested in joining a fleet, by all means look up Access Denied, or if you're Klingon, Nortem. We're international and we accept players old and new. Only rules we have are common sense rules like don't be a douche and keep the chat family friendly. If you're at all interested, hit us up. Unlike other fleets, we do not randomly invite you. We message first for potential recruits to the fleet. Which was how I wound up in Access Denied. I was messaged instead of being randomly invited, which was very nice. And I respected that, and I've been with AD ever since. Yeah, made a good amount of friends on there in the fleet. And just basically have a good time. Good, because if someone randomly invites me, I accept that I run the fleet and see why I can snatch. Thief! You ever been caught doing that? Mindless slaves. Mindless slaves, my ass. Admin codes. If I get random invited, no longer. Ah, I see what you mean.
Watch out. There are Romulan Scorpion fighters overhead. They're looking for us. We need to move quickly and smartly to avoid detection. I recommend we head to the east. See that mountain in the distance? My ship crashed on the other side. It may have something we can use to signal your vessel. The search for us will only get more intense the longer we stay here. We need to get away from the arena as quickly as possible.
The boss, yeah, I have my own fleet, thanks though. Ah, it's no worries, my friend. I just like to plug the fleet on every stream for people who might be watching live or watching on demand or on YouTube.
There's a fighter heading straight for us. Quick, take cover in those dark rocks over there and wait for it to pass. Stay still and wait for that fighter to pass overhead. If we are fortunate, they won't detect us.
Okay, we good?
They
Yep,
see
we're
us.
good.
Let's move on. I can't go on. My injuries from the arena are too painful. We need to find a place to rest for a moment.
This bit I find extremely tedious.
Forgive me, my friend. But the pain... I need to rest. Just for a moment. My wounds are agonizing. I fear the worm's venom may have infected me. The pain is excruciating. My vision is blurred. And my blood burns in my veins. Before we were captured, my science officer said that the local plants here have medicinal qualities. Please, I need your help. Find something to ease my suffering. I need something to disinfect my wound. Something to treat my fever. And anything that will ease my pain. Thank you, my friend. I know that I would have died today if it weren't for you.
So he went from being in agonizing pain and then speaking normally in the next part of the conversation. Yep, makes total sense. There's one more. There it is. Okay, last one. That's two. Hold on, I'm just gonna sound here. Okay, good. I prefer to play with shooter controls because the mouse and cursor, or point and click, it doesn't sit well with me. It's just weird, I find. Excuse me. Been kind of coffee all day. Hope it doesn't develop into something because I've got to go to town tomorrow, meet up a friend, and exchange Warhammer 40k parts. I got a set with Necrons and Dominus Marines, so I want to swap out the Necrons, give it to my mate, and he'll give me some more Marines. So, helping each other out there. He'll get a big army of Necrons, I get a big army of Ultra Smurfs. As he likes to call them. And then finally I'll be able to get around to painting them as well, because...
Thank you, my friend. I'm feeling better now. I think I can continue.
Because I've been putting that off until I get the part swap done. Alright, let's go. Come on, salami. Come on. Come on, this way. Psst, psst, psst. Meow, meow.
Now that we're in the canyon, we shouldn't have to worry about the fighters anymore.
Grab some
Check the
resources.
local wildlife. Keep your eyes open.
Kitties! I'm glad that my streaming settings are saved from last night. Still can't believe I had a technical glitch that delayed the start last night. Yeesh. It's picking up the game, but not the mic. I didn't realize that until about a couple of minutes in and talked about quite a lot of things, so that was a bit embarrassing. Luckily, I didn't do any progress with stonks here, so swings and roundabouts there. There's a couple more days till new content, and I really cannot wait for that.
The weather isn't going to hold out for too much longer. We should look for a place to spend the night. I've noticed that there are things we can gather along the way to make our night more pleasant.
Phrasing?
The search patrols are moving on. We will not survive a night in this desert. We need to find shelter and safety. If we can scavenge provisions to create a camp, we'll have a better chance of reaching the wreckage of my ship alive.
What do we need?
I don't know about you, but it has been many hours since I last ate. Our captors gave us just enough food to keep us alive, but I can hear a pack of wild wargles. I have killed hundreds of wargles in the tests. I wonder what they taste like. I expect the wargles will probably lair somewhere near water, perhaps up on a ridge where they can leap down on prey. Let's both keep a lookout somewhere that we may find them.
Yeah, how do they taste? I gotta work on my snake voice for Metal Gear. God, I love Metal Gear. It's been ages since I played Snake Eater. But then I think about that ladder sequence. What a thrill in darkness and silence through the night. I give my life not for honor, but for you, Snake Eater. Now, as soon as I get a capture card, I'm gonna hook up my Xbox to that and stream some MGS. I suppose technically I could do MGS 5, but then gotta do the whole tutorial.
This looks like prime wargle territory. A pack could easily hide in those craggy hills to the north and come down for water when they aren't hunting.
Although this is basically because of singing. Oh, come on, my singing's not that bad, surely.
That should last us through the night. Let's get into this cave before the temperature drops anymore.
What cave? You never mentioned any cave?
temperature is dropping rapidly now. This cave should protect us from the elements. I've done some exploring. It looks like this cave continues when the sun rises side of the mountain. We could save time and energy by using the passage instead of trying to find a path over the mountain. Excellent. The passage saved us hours. This could be a good day. Let's find my ship. My ship isn't far from here. I think I can make out smoke from the wreckage on the horizon.
Could have at least waited to finish the other sentences before you jump to the next one, dude. Nah, JK. Well, if you think that song was bad, it's been a long road getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is finally here.
Wasn't much to look at, but she was ours. And when we were flying through space, we were free. Perhaps she can help us one last time.
'Cause I got faith of the heart, going where my heart will take me. I've got strength of the soul. I can do anything. I can reach any star. I've got faith. Faith of the heart. No joke or anything, I actually do like the theme tune for Enterprise.
We should check to see if the emergency beacon survived the crash. But in the likely event it didn't, we might be able to piece together some components to create a makeshift emergency beacon.
Okay. So, for Delta recruits, this is important.
I do not know why Slomic had this on his ship. The materials are not of Romulan or Riemann design. But there are traces of protomatter and decalithium, and those are materials used to create the Hobus supernova. Be careful. You do not know who you can trust anymore.
Phil, why do you sound like a Klingon? Okay, that's been greened out, so gotta do that again.
I do not know why Slomic had this on his ship.
And how did one of my engineers manage to contact me in the little corner there? Same, at least the version pre-season 3. I like them both. I mean, the theme song, theme song perfectly captures humanity's first steps with the Warp 5 project with the Enterprise. Shame we never got season 5. I would have loved to have seen the refit NX. But no, they had to cancel it and give us a massive middle finger with it making the final episode an episode about Riker. At least it gave us a brilliant joke in Lower Decks. Long cutscene.
Did you think you could run from me? There is no place where I cannot find you. My spies are everywhere. Prisoner 1478, take your place. You did your job admirably. It is good to know at least one Riemann understands who is the master
And who is the slave? The loss of the listening post was a minor setback. The Reman's refuge in the Dera system has been destroyed. Dozens of subjects have been tested in my arena. When the Iconians return, they will find I have done all they have asked, and more. But you will not be there on that dreaded day. This tiresome game ends now. You could have been such a fascinating test subject, but this time, no. This time I think a more direct approach is best. Ready? Aim.
LOL. Bye-bye, you one-eyed freak. Officer Nike or Nike. Hi, hello there. Thank you for joining the stream. How are you? Planet kind of reminds you of the Star Wars planet. What, Tatooine? I don't have dual suns. But yeah, I can see what you mean.
I apologize for Slamic's action. I had no idea there was a traitor in our midst. If his actions caused harm to you or your crew, forgive me. That was not my intent. However, your trip to the Nopata system was not in vain. Now you see. Now you know. Hakiv is a pawn of a greater power. The demons of air and darkness are here. You should report to your superiors. Tell them what you have seen here. Open their eyes to the dangers that lurk in the shadows.
Ka-ching.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
I'm good as well, thanks, Office Nike. Are you a Star Wars fan? Yes, I do like Star Wars. I'm actually considering playing Squadrons on stream as well. Okay, let's go for hull cap. So I want to max out health and stuff because I want to make Stonks here a tank.
Starfleet Intelligence has completed its analysis of the data you recovered in the Nopata system. There is a 67.47% chance that the Iconians are using the Tal Shiar as a way to influence the Romulan Star Empire, and that their persecution of the Remans is directly related to this. Command is considering lending assistance to Obasek and his forces, but before we come into direct conflict with the Romulans, we want to try a more discreet approach. The data indicates that Hakiv is operating out of the Brea system. Long-range sensor scans indicate that there may be a major Tal Shiar installation there. We want you to infiltrate this system, apprehend Hakiv, and destroy the Tal Shiar's base. Hakiv must not escape. He may be the only person who knows how extensive the Iconian influence in Romulan space is. I have new missions for you.
Have I seen the Bad Batch? Yes, I have. Loving it right now. Just don't drop any spoilers in chat for anyone, because, you know, spoilers.
Hakiv had a working Iconian gateway? Fascinating. We already knew that the Iconians survived the destruction of their home world. Now we know that they are active in Romulan space, and apparently using these gladiatorial combats as a way to test the species of the Alpha Quadrant. Starfleet Intelligence will analyze the data you recovered from Hakiv's command center. I must confer with Admiral Quinn and Starfleet Command. Conflict with the Romulans and the Iconians may be unavoidable. I have new missions for you.
What's my buff layout? Well, on this tune, I just have the standard buffs you get, plus I got a mission reward uncommon Ferengi. Once I hit level cap, you know, then I'll start thinking more critically on the buffs and stuff. Okay, next mission.
We have arrived in the Brea system.
Preliminary scans show automated defenses and a handful of Romulan ships, most likely Tal Shiar vessels. If we're going to reach that planet and beam down safely, we'll have to breach the Romulan defenses. The weapons platforms are probably short range, but we must disable the satellites and any enemy ships in orbit, or any away team that we send to the planet will be in immediate danger. Tactically, it would be wise to draw off the ships and engage them separately from the fixed defenses. The Zedenia is prepared to assist you in the attack when you are ready.
Enemy vessel, you are in Romulan space. Leave immediately, or you will be destroyed.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere, Bob. My bath layout makes you go, Well, he's not tanky yet, you know. I'm going to be making him a tank once he hits the level cap. I can do proper endgame stuff, like ISEs and stuff.
Hull integrity below 75%.
Yes, it was Saboteur. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Shields! Shields! Okay, you disappear. And you disappear.
Long-range sensors show that Tal Shiar reinforcements are closing on this location. We must be swift. The Tal Shiar base is mobilizing. We need to hurry if we're going to have any chance to find Hakiv and his Iconian connections. I'll meet you on the surface. We have a problem. The Tal Shiar are trying to jam transporters, and particle leakage from the strange technology here is affecting our targeting sensors. My scientists can't identify the type of particles yet, but several of my troops are reporting in from different locations. Transporters are being diverted. You're on your own for the moment. My scans show that the Tal Shiar have secured some areas of this base with force fields. You'll have to disable them, or find ways around them. Hakiv will be somewhere well defended, but we have him cornered now.
Having trouble? Oh, please, you're coming through loud and clear. Hey, Robin, prepare to meet the consequences.
Targets on sensors.
Which is the name of my rifle. Ha! Yes, I am a very grown-up person. You know, I always teabag the ball queen in that TFO. Okay, two of them look the same. Got a clone army in Star Trek here. Okay, I'm gonna try not to use the guide path. Up here, D-bags. You know, I thought orbital support was just a tactical thing. Guess I was wrong.
Enemy targets on center.
The hell?
Personal shield losing power.
Gravity kills. That's a TFO, which I absolutely hate. Yep, that got it. Gotta make sure I get those Chivos. So there's another thing here. Oh wait, I gotta go down. Derp. X.
Personal shield losing power.
Unless I'm mistaken, I think that's the first time I got killed in Stowe on this tune. It's over, Romulans! I have the high ground!
Flanking damage detected.
High ground! Oh wait, I gotta go back down and plant a bomb. Sorry, spatial charge, as they like to call it.
Personal shield losing power.
where is that Cyclops? Back to the roofs. Which are on fire. The roof, the roofs are on fire. We don't need no water, let the mother lovers burn. God, I haven't listened to the Bloodhound Gang in years. To the point I haven't been to a gig in God knows how long. Excluding festivals, the last concert I went to was 2005, and that was when I saw Rammstein in Cardiff, South Wales. First time they ever played in Wales as well. Absolutely phenomenal gig. Did you just say Rammstein? Yes! Quite honestly, one of my favourite bands on the planet. Oops, nope, those are my guys. Okay, I shot him so hard that he forgot that he's meant to be lying down. In fact, Rammstein are probably joint favourite bands, tied with Slayer. Glad I managed to see them before they retired. Hey, you can't have the high ground. Also, Joan, this highly winds me up because pronunciation is Stein, not Shine. I'm very finicky on getting pronunciations right. You know, so if I'm mispronouncing anything, and I get corrected, I'll be like, thank you so much, because I want to pronounce things correctly. Just kidding. Even so, like, you know, that's my mentality. If I can't get to the pronunciation right, it drives me nuts.
None of this matters. We just need to open the gate, bring the Iconians here, and it will be over.
That was Taurus's plan too. And you saw how that ended.
We finally have the opportunity. Victory is within our grasp.
You call this victory? It's over. This is done. You're done.
No, we can still finish. You're the cause of all of this. You don't even understand what you walked into. You're too late to stop it. A lowly being such as yourself cannot even recognize the true power the Iconians represent. And that any future will depend on a place in their regime. All you've done is arrive in time for the end of existence as you know it.
Don't you just love it when the parents fight and they try to turn their attention to you?
Personal shield losing power.
Fool! I can call as many reinforcements as I need.
Not now. My ship has put an interference field around this plaza. It's over.
It's over, Romulankins. I have the high ground.
You think you've stopped me? The Iconians already know. They know everything. They'll be here soon. And nothing you've done will make a difference. It's not over.
It's over for you.
Damn, bruh. Kenobi would be proud. So proud, I'd imagine. Which reminds me, Return of the Jedi, when Luke does that backflip onto a walkway up above, and Vader's like, Obi-Wan has taught you well. High ground!
The road to Riemann independence will be long and bloody, but this is a significant step. While I do not seek your approval of my methods, the crossing of our paths has been fortuitous. It's a pity you cannot aid us further in our liberation. You have my respect, and the respect of my crew. If in the future we encounter one another again as allies, I would find this gratifying. I must return to the Zedinia. I recommend you finish what you came to do and leave quick.
Whoops, I cut him off. My bad. Oh, wait, I gotta scan the thing. Brave Sir Robert went away. I wish I knew all the Monty Python songs off by heart.
Akif was trying to use that gateway to escape. It was set for a location in the Delta Quadrant, but our sensors haven't shown anything in that area but empty space. Obviously, there is something there.
Again, he sounds like the Klingon Delta recruit temporal person dude. And leg it. Yeah, Cryptic, when are we gonna have the Guardian of Forever come back? I say this every time I'm streaming. I want the old missions to come back. I loved playing those on Xbox.
Sheila is here with her flagship. I'm trying to hold her off, but the Zedinia is no match for a ship of that class. You'd better return to your vessel quickly.
In fact, speaking of Xbox, that's when I first started playing Stowe. When it first came out on consoles. And I think I got the Bajoran Interceptor unlocked on that. And I just wish there was a way to bring that account over, because let's face it, the Pizza Hut console is great, and I really want to use the Cisco Shout weapon. I refer to the Domino console as Pizza Hut and Voice of the Prophets as Cisco Shout. Damn console players. Hey, what have you got against console players, man? They have to wait longer for content compared to PC players.
Enemies of the Romulan people, this insurrection will not stand. Your hostile actions against a Romulan colony world are acts of war. Surrender now, and you and your crews will be treated fairly as prisoners.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Out for us. I will assist you. After all, we face a common foe.
Okay, take it up the Mogwai. Okay, where'd she go? Oh, just as soon as I switch on beam overload.
This is your last chance to surrender.
Stay a bit further away.
Will be turned against any who persist in this foolish rebellion.
Ah, right. Of course. The same strat that I usually do for Kidman Stasis TFO. Wait, I think it's Kidman Stasis? No, Kidman Stasis is the ground one. The other one where you gotta fight off against Borg and you gotta assimilate Romulan bird of prey. Whenever I try to pug that one, I tell people to Kidman Vortex. That's the one, thank you. That's the one. I try to tell people to stay at least 5 kilometers away, so then she don't cloak. Yeah, at this point, the Empire is pretty much dead. We recognize the Republic, so jog on.
Sensors are reading a gate opening. There's a ship coming through. Can't get a sensor lock on it. They're taking the Leoval in tow. They're heading back through the gate.
And now to blow up the gates.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Didn't that hunk of rock used to explode?
Starfleet will continue the search for Seela's vessel, but as of right now, we have no idea where the Iconians took her, or if she went willingly. I find this turn of events disturbing. Seela's absence will throw the Romulan Star Empire into even greater chaos. We have found that the Romulans are at their most dangerous when their backs are against the wall. Like wounded Salot cats, they will strike out at anyone in reach, and the Federation may bear the brunt of their fury. The return of the Iconians could change everything.
I'm gonna go for the mines.
I have
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
The Federation has offered the Riemann Resistance humanitarian aid, and we are working with them to find diplomatic solutions to their disputes with the Romulans. Obasek has asked to speak with you. You can meet his ship in the Hakona system. And once again, please accept my congratulations on a job well done. I have new missions for you. I agree. The Iconians are a cause for concern. Their motives are still unknown to us, as are their plans for the Quadrant. What we do know is that they desire chaos. Many of the problems we currently face can be directly traced back to their machinations. If they had not antagonized the Undine, would we now be at war with the Klingon Empire? It may be that they want the powers of the Quadrant so fractured that we will not be able to unite against them. We cannot allow that to happen. I have new...
Wait a minute. Shouldn't Borg advance have happened before Romulan Mystery? Otherwise, how the heck does she know that the Undine were wound up by the Iconians? I'm gonna be lazy and transwarp it.
I fight for my people. We will be free.
Why have you returned to the vault?
Our base in the Dera system was heavily damaged by the Tal Shiar. We have reactivated the vault, and we will continue to rebuild it. A place that was once used to create weapons of war will now be a home, where all are welcome. We will be free.
What about the Romulan refugees who live in the vault?
I have no quarrel with them. My people fought for freedom and for peace. We can learn to live with the Romulans if they will learn to live with us. We will be free.
Do you know what happened to Seela?
I do not. I know the Romulan military is searching for her, but there have been no indications of where the demons took her, or what their plans for her are. We will be free.
Do you think she was working with the Iconians?
My instincts tell me no, but I have no proof. Seela was at odds with the Tal Shiar. I do not think it would have been so if they served the same master. We will be free.
What are the Romulans doing now that Seela's disappeared?
The petty arguments and plays for power Seela crushed have begun anew. There are dozens who wish to rule the Empire. It will take some time before a new leader arises. Until then, much blood will be shed. We will be free.
One of your resistance fighters has asked to join my crew.
I wish him well. I never wanted to rule my people, and I put no restrictions on their freedom. If there are Remans who wish to rebuild their lives elsewhere, they are welcome to do so. We will be free.
What will you do now?
My people are free, but there is much more to do. The Romulans hate and fear us, and we do not have a planet to call our own. I do not think our fight is over. We will be free.
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? No more questions.
Farewell, my friend. I would welcome the chance to fight by your side again. We will...
New floor trophy. Okay, I highly doubt that. Let's try to see if it is in the floor trophy selection. I'll keep that one. Okay, those are claims. Let's have a look. Oh, wait, no. Here we go. Right. Let's go for competitive. Some more disco. Okay, I'm going to transwarp over to Space Dock. Set off some gubbins. And probably hop over to my main and do a few TFOs just to mix things up a little bit. Okay, I always tend to sell off stuff at vendors because they give a little bit more EC compared to Recyc. and done. Drop things off in the old bank and then hop over. Yeah, I'm not going to touch any of the items there because they're too OP. Okay, so Lieutenant Commander Stonks is going to be taking a break while I hop over and do some rando TFOs. If anyone in chat wants to join in, let me know what your gamer tag is. Gamer tag, whatever. Better make a new channel thing. Add new window. Okay, let's grab a ship. Yeah, okay, that's a pretty cool looking tune. I'll grab the Legion. Most of these ships on my main are named after Mass Effect characters. Since my main is called Shepard, so why the heck not? Okay, gonna minimize that because I don't want any... I don't want other people's political arguments going on to my stream. Did I? What the? Okay, that was weird. Okay, so this build I actually had help with making. If I remember correctly from last night, I think it was you, the Buzz69420, who said that it was you who helped me out with this. So I've got the Delphic Distortion Torp from Lobi Store, Enhanced Biomolecular Photon Torp, which is from the 8472 Repetition, Neutronic Torp from the Delta Rep, Quantum Dark Matter from Disco, which is pretty much the go-to torp these days from the reps. And I got the wide angle disruptor from the rep as well. There's a reason I put this on. Let's have a look. I've forgotten what disruptors normally do. I think it's like lowers resistance or something. Yes, I also got the console as well. So I got the 3-piece, which is extra crit sev and fire it off an extra dark matter at enemies below 50% health. I got the colony deflector. I think people generally use this What is it? More crit chance? Oh, extra crit sev. I think I may need to re-engineer that. Got the prevailing inverted impulse engines from the competitive rep. Basically, you select a mode of fire and you just go phew! Warp core, I've got my serial one and my Tilly shield from both from the Discovery rep. At the back, I've got the Thoron Infused Quantum mines because they are meant to be like the hardest hitting mines in the game. The Soloton Wave, which is based on speed. So the more speed you have, more power to the engines, the more damage you can do, which is good because it's mainly a torp boat. Devices, I have currently the Red Matter, Kobayashi Maru, Connect Batteries, which you can craft, and Reactive Armor Catalyst, which I think I may swap out for the... Yes, there it is, Temporal Negotiator, which reduces cooldowns by 50%, which is good. Universal Console, I got Locals Console, aka the Locator. I believe it's Augmented Dictator Games who refer to this slot as the Locator slot. Engineering, I've got the Point Defense Bombardment Warhead, because, again, this is a torp boat. Plus 25% projectile damage, which is good. 1% crit chance. A simulated module from the Omega rep, just to up the crit chance and crit sev. Ultimate Modified Swarm Processor, which is from the Lobai store, for crit chance and accuracy. Bioneural Infusion Circuits from Lobai, which boosts crit severity. I have here the famous Domino console, aka the Pizza Hut console. The phaser damage is wasted, but 20% accuracy, I'm not going to say no to that. DPRM for damage resistance and directed energy damage, which also gives you a oh bloody hell option if you're very low on health and you need to heal fast. Because activating this when you're in the red, it gives you much needed health regen and resistance damage. I have 2 torpedo locators and 3 torpedo exploiters. What have I got on stations? Let's see now, I've got a Kantari, Romulan SRO, I got my Borg from the Sea Store, I got a Zombie, and I got a starter in Science, just for minor heals. Oh no, what did you do with this thing? I swapped tunes, dude. I swapped over to my main. Okay, what's wrong with my stations? This is your turn. Yes. Yes, this is the one that the stations are pretty rip. What do you mean? No beta. What do you mean no beta? Beta Z? Is that what you mean? Oh, attack pattern beta. Must have for debuff. So Oh. Two fire remotes not needed, only one. No need for mind dispersal pattern 3. Really? I find that mind dispersal 3 gives you drops more mines. Alright, I'll swap out high yield for attack pattern beta. Drop down to rank 1 and get beta 3. High yield 3. Really? I like to shoot multiple targets all at once, mind. Alright, I'll try it your way. I'll give it a try. Yeah, but you get 2 spreads from ETM. ETM, which ones? I have 2 torps I want to fire under spread, so the rest can go into high yields. Oh, wait a minute. Trainer manual. Attack, here we go. Really? And then orcs to bat Y. Reduces cooldowns. Drains your orcs power. And? Oh, man. It's no good on torps. Ah! Wait, you're saying that torpedoes draw power from auxiliary power? Oh, right. Right, I follow now. Use photonic ops. Alright, bear with. Right, so what would you suggest for the lieutenant slot? Mind dispersal, is it? How the heck are they so expensive? Bring it off the vent. I could have sworn I didn't see it on the vendor. Let's have a look. Oh, it was right there. What was he suggested? Attack pattern Omega 3, was it? Attack pattern Beta 3, right. No, no, that's for the mines. Right, okay. Right, okay, so got Chemosite, Mine Beta 1, High Yield 3, Attack Pattern Beta 3. Okay. Switch out Basic for... Where is he? There he is. Photonic Officer for that, and... Alright, what would you suggest for Science Ensign? Switch up for Science, okay. I'm assuming you meant Photonic Officer 2. It's gonna get pricey now. Fill the ensign slot with engine. Right. Okay. Photonic. It's for Lieutenant Commander. Lieutenant Universal with TAC. Right. Before I carry on, right. Swap out feedback pulse for Photonic Officer 2, yeah? Use Grav well. Oh. That's not a bad idea, actually. And use the Morpho set. What, the full 3-piece? Okay then, but what should I use for engineering skill? You have scatter value 1 and fiber will 1 plus high yield 3 anyways. High yield is main fiber mode and unit 2 crop in the top. Spares units with tactical matrices. Alright. But for the meantime, what should I use for ensign science? Alright, I'll give it a try. I'll do a comparison on how it performs. Oh. Can't get any more of that Gemini thing. Ablative Gemini hard points. That's on cooldown. Structural analysis 1. Never heard of that science ability. Let's have a look. Oh, before I forget, let's do a voice comparison.
Greetings, how can I assist you today? Or in the future?
Yep, sounds completely different from earlier. Debuff. Okay, that sounds like something I want. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Is there a lockbox manual? Yes, it is. Good thing I got some of these knocking about. maybe run Command C to science as well. I get delayed overload cascade 2, and I don't know, hazard emitters or something. See, I already have 1-2 on command. Alright, she's an engineer, but shield for a little bit of extra survivability. Alright, shields may not mean anything much. But concentrate firepower 3. That gives a nice 20% extra kinetic damage for the torps. Oh man, I'm getting confused when I accidentally bought 2. Make a run to lieutenant and ensign slot with the 2 powers of set. Structural analysis rapidly finds weaknesses within a target ship, reducing the damage resistance for a short time. This does not require a significant amount of processing power, while structural analysis is running to identify weaknesses within other nearby targets concurrently. Any given target may also be affected by one instance of structural analysis at any given time. -10 all damage resistance rate for 12 seconds. Spreads to one additional target within 4 kilometers every 2 seconds for 8 seconds. Okay, what do you suggest for my SRO? I use tactical team to get rid of the assimilation debuff. This will be engineer and the only engineer for emergency powers of engines 1. Tell you what, I'll swap out engineering team 1 for emergency power to engines. I also have the DPRM for the OEC emergency button. Oh man, some of my traits have gone off. Alright, improve the rest for recharge on the buff abilities. Ceaseless momentum. Weapon system synergy. Torpedoes performance enhanced by weapons. History will remember in case that, well, let's have a look. Each foe that attacks you, you gain 1 stack of. Yeah, so the more I attack, the more I'll heal. Okay, I'm assuming that you don't want me to, that you're not happy with me running Vulcan Hello. So what else can I use for torps? I'm guessing assault formation theta. Entering tactical matrices. No. Oh, right, that's the trait for that, isn't it? Yeah, that's the trait for this ship. Well, I do have coupons. Well, 2. So you get it for free right now. Tell you what, I'll see how I get on first, and then I'll decide. Constant torpedo spreads. Okay, you swayed me. You swayed me. But this means I gotta faff about with getting the trait unlocked and coming up to the end of the stream soon, so I'd like to so I'm gonna be wrapping up soon, but before I do that I wanna do some explodey, blow up some stuff. Yeah, just run that for now. That does nothing for the torps. You see neutronic hit for 1 million plus per torp in a torps. Okay, you make me want to chase the deeps even more now, dude. Okay, I'm gonna run the sniper trait on this. Let's have a look. Let's bring up the still combat meter. Okay, what's the command for combat log? It's combat log 0, right? No, 0 is to turn it off. 1 is to turn it on. Right, so there's no space. Okay. Bus, if you want to, you can jump if you're in game now. Do you want to jump in for a quick ISE? ISA. Well, we could do an ISA if you want. I was thinking ISE. Well, ISE. Alright, nobody's, dude. Tell you what, I'll see how I do in a pug now. I mean, if your group is accepting people outside of their known group, and they're cool with me joining in, you know, that'd be fine as well, but up to you, dude. Up to you. Overriding full. Alright, nobody's, my friend. Nobody's. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so for the end of the stream, just going to do a quick pug on ISA. I need a badass high-end nanny build. Okay, what do you mean by nanny? Is this like some kind of Stowe Deeps slang, or is it German slang, or help me out here, but FYI, butt is like a Welsh term for buddy, pal, etc, etc. So don't be offended if I call you butt, you know, because it actually means buddy. You can pull 300 or 400 debuff on targets while buffing me. Oh, right. I get you now. I really should get round to writing the Stowe Players Dictionary. You know, so people won't be so confused by the acronyms. You know, what does TTT stand for? Transdimensional Tactics. ISA? Infected Space Advanced. And so on. You'll have a surprise in that ISA, pug. Good surprise, bad surprise.
The situation is grim. All attempts to hail the starbase have failed. We must assume the enemy has taken control. This is not acceptable. We must destroy the Borg fleet to fit. There's more. Begin by...
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Done. There's nothing that can fail. The nanite drones will repair the transformers. Stop them.
Come on, come on, come on.
You will be Borg.
Shield failing. Core shield failing. Rear shield failing.
Die like a pro as well. Rip. Okay, let's bring up the pass here. And everybody left before I could actually get the pass up. Ooh. Ah, I thought you were in the same one as me then. Let's have a look. I did 114.01k, and the Borg, which is you, the bus 69420, did 279.56k. Okay. Basically, when it comes to deeps, I should listen to you. $310k on your pass, pretty disappointed. The deeps isn't the end all be all, you know, it's just one way of playing. But alright. I shall take your pointers into serious consideration. Yeah, it was a good run, but sadly for everyone watching, this is the end of the stream. I'd like to thank each and every one for tuning in to watch it in live or watch it on demand or on YouTube. This has been your Looney Welsh saying sayonara, adios, auf Wiedersehen. Take it easy, folks.